Oh, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, playing Grand Tactician, the Civil War. This is our Union Max difficulty campaign. Right now it says it's evenly matched. I believe that's probably pretty accurate. We've got Robert Patterson as our commanding general versus Gideon Pillow. Our national morale is 13 points less than what theirs are. We are got about a 50,000 man advantage at this point. We've won 8 battles, they've won 4. Casualties are about the same. Got 15,000, we've got 13,000. Robert Patterson might not be the guy I want in charge of our military. I'm not entirely sure I can actually change that. I think there's got to be a way. I've just never actually done it before. So we're just going to leave him there for now. Taking a look at our east right now. I'm kind of surprised that there wasn't a major engagement down in Virginia with all these forces that are collecting here. I think I'm still waiting for the Army of New England to retake Harrisburg because it's Confederacy. Not even working on retaking it. McClellan's moving down, or the Army of New York is moving down to join the fight up here. I'm gonna move him a little closer to Harrisburg itself. Yeah, we're across the Susquehanna there, so we actually have to go sit right in Harrisburg to take it. Once his readiness is up, he'll do that. I don't think the Confederate forces are in this area anymore. Something I'm going to do in this episode here is, mentioned in the last episode, I'm going to put together a fighting force that's going to go to sea and perform some type of amphibious operation behind enemy lines. Kind of want to get the front here stabilized before I do that, but I am going to put together an army, another army out of New York, and get them ready to go. Out here, I do want to take a look at General Harney and see how his status is right now, because he just had that battle in the last episode. Department of the West, come on. Not letting me click on it because he's oh, there we go. Alright. So he's not doing too bad. 1,570 disabled right now. We do have a lot of new recruits, so I'm going to be giving him a pretty sizable boost, and I want to put together someone else out here too. Maybe in Indiana or Ohio. So I'm going to get these two forces put together, and I will be back to report what we have done. Okay, so we are back, and here's what I did. I will start with the the Department of the West. A good idea to start with our own army here. Alright, I did combine a bunch of these brigades, because they were pretty small. They're still not exactly up to size I'd like them to be, but we'll work on that over time. I didn't send any new recruits to this army. Right now they've got 23,000, so they're not doing too bad. The Army of Indiana has 8 days until they are going to be done with their supply depot. Our newly formed 39th Army under Benjamin Elvord. We've got 3 divisions of infantry so far, and 1 of artillery. I'll build them up a little more as the recruits come pouring in. 1 division under John Dix, Alexander Hayes, Fitzjohn Porter with our artillery under William Terrell. Out in the east, same deal with Irving McDowell's army. I did combine a lot of these brigades because they were pretty small. I think they had less than 1,000 men in some of them. I added a few new recruits. These guys are going to be there in 12 days, 29 days. Cavalry. I actually want to replace Burnside. Get him freed up for different use here. There we go. Give you a promotion to full colonel, Ennis Palmer. That'll free up John Burnside. Okay, that's the Army of Northeastern Virginia. Once everyone's assembled, they'll have 24,000 men. The the Department of Pennsylvania under Robert Patterson, who's also our Army commander, sitting on 18,000. Hopes are that we've got McClellan that's moving in to West Virginia in a couple days here. Army of New York is moving down. They do have orders to move down as well. These guys have to hold on until they get there. They're what we have in the Virginia area. Not really sure if they're going to be able to do it without getting pushed back. They're looking at 72,000. So we'll see what happens. Army of New England's got 8 days till they finish their supply depot, and then they can move in to join the fight. Up here, 1st Amphibious Army, which I misspelled. I'll fix that when I go into it. And I'm kind of curious to see how many heads explode because of this army. So 1st Amphibious Army, led by Dan Sickles, with both his legs. I'm a pretty big fan of the Battle of Gettysburg podcast, and they like Dan Sickles. May not agree with him, but they like him. I like him too. He took the initiative. Even if he did blunder, it's initiative. So in Dan Sickles' Amphibious Army, we have 37,610 men assembling with 24 guns. It's going to be our biggest army. Orlando Wilcox, Lew Wallace, Gouverneur K. Warren, Daniel Butterfield are in charge of divisions of infantry. Oliver Green is in charge of a division of artillery. And George Custer. George Armstrong Custer as his cavalry. So that is our new army going forward. I made him big because I'm going to be sending him on a deep penetration mission somewhere down here or maybe even down in here. So I expect them to take losses that aren't going to be easy to replace, so I wanted them to be pretty full size. So now what we have to do is just hit the play button and see what happens in terms of the enemy and what their thoughts are. It is August 10th, 1861, coming up on the fall. I have not decided if I am going to mount a fall offensive before winter quarters set in, or if I'm just going to sit pretty, build my forces, and then launch a spring offensive. I guess a lot of that will have to do with what the enemy does, so we'll see very shortly. Well, they moved into Winchester. It's awesome. We're going to take our supplies there. It's Hampton's division down here. Got a ton of troops here. Pittsburgh Depot. They're going to retake Winchester, so like in real life, Winchester is going to be fought over for the whole war. Pittsburgh, that means McClellan. Alright, so McClellan. Take you over here, buddy. I'm going to send you to Winchester. I was going to send him over to Wheeling to take that and down to Grafton, but they need him on the front lines. Out west, Harney right now is not doing too much. His readiness is okay, so he could move on Missouri State Guard and drive them out. They are retaking Winchester, St. Louis with 500 men. All right, well, we'll move in back into Winchester. I mean, St. Louis. I'm a little confused as to how many cities we're taking and losing in rapid succession. So there we go. Department of the West, Harney. Harney is in a lot of action so far. They've got 14,000 in the Army of Mississippi, 590 in whoever else was out here. But it's going to be St. Louis once again. August 17th, 1861. I think this is the third Battle of St. Louis. Samuel V. Fulkerson. Enemy's army is green and morale appears to be broken. We're on this side of the swamp this time. Okay. This. Have to move everybody up and over. And then come down here and assault this Hoedown Road. So I'm going to get my scouts out. Really sure if Western Army doesn't look like they have a whole lot of here. 13,000. All right, well, Harney, let's get you moving. Got a nice wide open area here. One bridge to cross right there. Here's another. All right. So we should be okay. I might send my cav out in this direction. Artillery should be able to set up somewhere here. If they are actually sitting in a defensive position here, we're going to hit them right there. All right, so here's how it stands so far. They are right across the bridge, set up in entrenchments. We do have our guns here. Right now, we're going to get them into position. They are firing on us. Take care of their guns first. Get them to counter battery. Them over here. Out in the open. Once they take care of their guns, we can focus on their entrenched infantry. All right, Cav is coming down. We're going to have Lions Or Nathaniel Lyon, come over here. We're going to have Ward hold the center. Single line. And then we're going to have Stockton's division coming down across over here. Like this. Moved up just a little bit. They are kind of clustered right in the middle here. Detachments, small cavalry, plus their full brigades. Probably they don't really seem to have line of sight on much of anything, probably because of these trees, but they should be able to see them. Oh, they can. They're good. All right. So they're going to focus on taking out the batteries. The hell's Harney? Is he over here? Oh, all right, whatever. Like they're moving everybody up. Anderson's brigade might be making a move on that bridge or just trying to get into position here. They are opening up with their artillery on ours. Or haven't inflicted any casualties on them, but the guns are about to get into position here. Our cav up a little bit. Not sure why Harney came with the cav. I detached them. But there he goes back over the other side of the river. We've got the advantage in artillery, that's for sure. Or none of them started firing yet. They're just taking shots. These guys are getting into position. Up in a single line. Not even sure their mixed muskets are going to have the range to get over there. On the long range. Batteries is already nervous. Haskins, rally your men. Hey, these guys are almost in position. Guys are taking a little longer than what I was hoping. All right, let's get into position here and take out their artillery. They've only got 5 guns. And we're all stacked up over here. Don't think we're going to be getting across that bridge, but bring our units up. Where he's already breaking. Panic. Confident. These guys are starting to come to position now. Well, despite the manpower advantage in our artillery, they really made a mess of us. I'm kind of surprised by it, to be honest with you. Better positioning. Go with that. Casualties are mounting. Askin's demoralized. Tell your guys before they all break. Lost all his guns. Yeah, they don't have the range. Maybe if we could draw them off a little bit. We can get across the bridge here. Or once our infantry comes up, we could probably take them out pretty easy. Have you come over here? Have you come over and support? Let's just halt you. Give you a halt order. Now's the time I could really use those larger cavalry formations. Form up a line like this. Bring our cav down this way. Figure if they send out skirmishers, we could always charge our entire cavalry division into the skirmishers. Gonna take the entire division to deal with skirmishers. So far, it's just been an artillery duel here. Get Harney to yeah. So far, they haven't started reacting to us coming down or coming up, so. They're starting to send someone out. Our whole artillery is just about shot. Up a little closer here. They did a hell of a job on our artillery. I'll give them credit for that. Right, we're just going to give you the order to hit that artillery right there. You need to run way up there, but... What are you guys doing down there? Are they just out of sight? Yeah. You can move them up just a pinch. Yeah, these guys can't get sight on them. Bring you back up over here. All right. Move you down. My goal is once we start hitting them from both sides, it should throw them into a funk. I'm hoping anyway. Right, we are firing on this cavalry, not causing any casualties though. Have you start hitting the cav over here. Just let them go where they're gonna go. Or cav down into their rear. Doing, Minty? guys need to... Alright, I see what they're doing here. Halt. Halt. Yeah, they are kind of clustered all right in this area here. Alright, keep hitting the cav as they're running past. Minty broke. Switch you to fire at will. Start moving up. See if we can push across the bridge. Anderson's brigade's still doing pretty good. Get you targeting him. See if we can drive him off and then get across the bridge. I don't think a cavalry charge right now would be a very good idea. But we can bring these guys up to offer fire support at least. Got him pinned up against the river. He's lost all his guns. Wow, why are you way out there? You guys aren't even facing the right way. Gotta get this battle done pretty soon, or it's gonna be the end of the day. I don't want to give them a chance to rearm themselves. Hit Evans on the way out. Keep moving up into position here. Sounds like someone's charging. Uh-oh. All right. Enemy is retreating. There we go. Got him hemmed in across the river. Right. How many casualties did we take? 880. Not bad. Oh, there goes one of our units. He's unstable, but he isn't broken. Well, he is broken, but maybe that won't last. You're running the wrong way. And we'll have you target him. The only one left. Just have everyone move in on this one brigade here. Running right through our lines. That's interesting. If we can't wipe him out. I don't think it's going to happen because seems pretty good at charging away from us. We just captured, well, supposedly we captured their guns. This is casualties here. So it's going to probably sit on a minor victory. I am okay with outnumbering the enemy in every battle if I can. Got to use my advantages. Good job, Harney. Took all their guns. We lost quite a bit of our guns too, so that's not good. All right, see what that does for our numbers. Oh, we're retaking St. Louis again. National morale drops by 0.4. Alright. Alrighty, 218 of the enemy were killed, 795 captured. We sent almost 800 to our POW camps. We captured 4 guns, 1,438 rifles from the battlefield. That wasn't too bad. We are now... We're likely going to be in possession of St. Louis again. We'll sit. Wait, the Army of Tennessee is out here as well. Forming up. We got... Holy shit. What are these guys doing up here? $6,500 and... Well, that's interesting. I have to send the Army of Indiana up to deal with them. I'm gonna drive them right into Canada. Out east. I don't think we've started moving. No, we didn't. In the process of moving into the river. Or across the river, the Susquehanna there. Army of New York. Readiness isn't the best. We're going to end up squaring off against Hampton down here. Patterson and McDowell are going to have to hold. They're not doing very good in terms of their readiness, but here's McClellan. Here's Ferguson. Where'd he come from? 30. Wow. Okay. So McClellan's going to be a little bit outnumbered there. But we do have McClellan coming over here. He may have to do something about Ferguson here. But that's going to be for a future episode. Anyway, if you like the third Battle of St. Louis, hit the like button. If you want to follow along through the rest of our campaign here in Grand Tactician, hit the subscribe. Your thoughts, tips, and advice in the comments below, and we will see you for the continuation of our Union Max difficulty campaign. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.